And where I'm from, they know I'm the truth, just being honest. You niggas better pay all your taxes and plus my I'm in a white chin.
What's going on, boxing fans? Is Adrien Broner's boxing career done if he doesn't beat Blair Cobbs on June 7th? That's the big question, man. And we're going to deep dive into it. We're going to see what's going on with AB. Is he back? Belt billions. Obviously, Adrien Broner, the former 4-division world champion. I mean, this guy was coming up as the next one. A lot of people were calling him the next Floyd, and he was showing out, man. Bronner was taking care of business. Known for his flashy style and his crazy behavior that we all, gravitated towards, whether you liked it or not. He was entertaining. His press conferences were something to watch. Adrien Broner was just lightning in the bottle, man. Anytime he got for a fight and anything of the sorts, it was gonna be fun, man. You're gonna hear some fun trash talk. You can hear some shit that's out of line, and everything in between. But as he got into the ring, Adrien Broner, I think from 140 down, was one of the best fighters in the game of boxing. Obviously, as he climbed the weight, climbed up to fight against better competition, he started to face adversity, and he lost a few fights here. That people thought, hey, maybe he isn't that guy we thought he was. But it's gonna go back to his very first loss, which really, really is rememberable for us because of the way that the events after went for both men, like Marcos Medana, who beat Adrien Broner. I think he knocked him down twice in the fight. He went on to face Floyd Mayweather twice. Like, yep, Bronner was down in rounds 2 and 8. So yeah, this is the guy who got a huge opportunity after beating Adrien Broner, pardon me. And he went on to fight Floyd Mayweather twice. And then I think Madonna left after that, man. I don't even remember him fighting after that. And if he did, it was probably like a lower level fight, some sort of like I don't remember Madonna even getting in the ring after those Floyd fights. Like I think he just rode off into the sunset. But Adrien Broner continued on, and we still thought highly of him because we didn't think Madonna was a scrub or anything like that. Like Marcos Madonna had a pretty good career himself. Like his only losses were pretty much against elite fighters. So Adrien Broner took care of work. He went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 fight winning streak here before losing to Sean Porter. Now losing to Sean Porter, that's not a bad thing either. Like Sean Porter is not no slouch. At the time, especially, Sean Porter was basically one of the best welterweights in the division. This is a guy who had a title, WBC, IBF. So I mean, 2-time champion, Sean Porter. And after that loss, he bounces back, gets a couple wins again, and gets himself back into a huge fight against Mikey Garcia. Now, Mikey Garcia at this time, 36-0. This is at 140, this fight. Mikey Garcia is probably at this time the best lightweight in boxing, like super lightweight in boxing, sorry. At this point in the career, like it's at Barclays Center, and this was a huge fight, man. Mikey Garcia this looked like Adrien Broner couldn't pull the trigger. Uh, I wanted him to throw more punches, but Mikey looked great, man. Mikey was great in that fight. No slack to him. Like he came to fight and he did what he was supposed to do. Fight after that, Adrien Broner right back in a big fight against Jesse Vargas. I think this is that welterweight. Moved up to 44, 144. And then here's where he starts his welterweight campaign pretty much going forward. Manny Pacquiao, obviously. We all remember that fight against Manny Pacquiao. Adrien Broner just couldn't get off, man. I don't know what it was that night, but I think he threw like 8 punches to 10 punches around. Like it was hard to watch. And this is pretty much where we started to see the fall of Adrien Broner in and outside of the ring. And I'm always been a fan of Adrien Broner, and I haven't been a fan of his antics all the time. Like I don't agree with everything that he says, but dude is a great boxer, man. great technician in the ring and has fun doing it. I love to see that personality. But the things that he was coming out and saying about his PBC contract and how Al Heyman was giving him a little bit of money at a time, and a lot of people around him, it looked like they just really, they didn't have his back, man. They didn't like AB had a lot of people around him, and then it just seemed like everybody just as soon as he lost to Manny Pacquiao after that, they just let him go, man. They just let him go. Nobody was really there. We know he had a drinking problem, and he was looking a mess in some of these interviews. And man, I felt bad, man, because I didn't think Adrien Broner deserved that because a lot of the young guys, he brought them up, man. Like he came up with these guys. He was big brother. And you know, everybody, it seemed like once Adrien Broner wasn't the attention guy, getting the money, getting the big fights, everybody left, man. But it looks to me like in 2024, I don't know Adrien Broner personally. I don't know anybody from his team, but it looks like he's in a better state of mind than he was a couple years ago. That's for sure. He does look more focused. He looks like he knows who the people are he can count on, and he's hanging around those people. He's got Coach Calvin and Kenny. It looks like in his corner this camp. He's got a great relationship with Tank Davis. That's somebody who, shout out to Tank, who's always rode with AB right from the beginning to the end. Tanks, shout out to you for that, bro. Cause sometimes big bro needs that lift up, and Tank been there for him. So shout out to him. Like that's what you need good friends for. That team right there, they taking care of AB right now. And to me, this Blair Cobbs fight is a huge fight for Adrien Broner, not just for his confidence, but for him to get his name back in the mix. Like the 147 division is wide open. Like it's a weak division. Let's be honest here. Like outside of Boots Ennis, Mario Barrios, and who else we got? Like Ugas. You got Brian Norman Jr., who's another champ, WBO. He's probably gonna get elevated. And you know, this is Broner can make another run at 47, which something that we never saw because we thought 47 was a division that he was just too small in. But like at this point in time, this is probably the best time for Adrien Broner to be going against the big top guys at 147. And I think he can win some of those fights as long as he has a good showing against Blair Cobbs. Now, that's one thing because Blair Cobbs also in his own right, he's coming off some adversity. He's coming off a defeat that a lot of people thought he was going to beat Alexa Rocha, and he got the brakes beat off him in that fight. So I mean, he's another guy who's got something to fight for. Adrien Broner will be his biggest name on his resume. So I mean, Blair Cobbs is looking at this as an opportunity as well to move his name up in the welterweight division. And let's take a look at Blair Cobbs here. He's Blair the Flair, yeah. Yeah, he's been inactive, like he hasn't fought in the last couple of years. His last fight was in 2022, man, against Maurice Hooker. Ah, man. Maurice Hooker, yeah, he's also another guy who fell off the map, man. But Alex Rocha, that was a stoppage there. Upset win. And as we know, Alex Rocha went on to fight Stanion Giovanni, and he lost in that fight. But man, this is a huge opportunity for Blair Cobbs. He's got to win this fight. So I mean, I think that's gonna push Adrien Broner because Blair Cobbs has been very, 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 very active in this promotion. Like he pulled up to Adrien Broner's open workout, man. So I mean, this guy is probably, I feel like he should have just stayed in his own lane, let AB be AB. But now he might be lighting a flame under Adrien Broner. So I mean, I'm hoping Adrien Broner could pull this win out. But I just worry about his lifestyle, man, and what it's been like because early in the press release, Blair Cobbs looked like he can weigh in a week or so, and Adrien Broner still looked like he was probably a month out. Now we're getting close to the fight, and Adrien Broner does look much better. So I'm hoping that he's just not cutting too much weight too close to the fight, because then he'll have no energy in the fight. So man, I'm wishing Adrien Broner the best. I hope he wins this fight. I got him winning decision. Um, I think big things are in the plans for AB. He's a guy who's done a lot for boxing and the fans of the sport. He's never been quiet about how he feels, and he's a great personality, man. The sport needs guys like Adrien Broner to move on. And I hope he wins, man. On the Don King Promotions. Who thought in 2024 we'd be talking about a Don King promotion card? But it's going down June 7th, I believe, in Florida, the Mohegan Sun. Oh no, sorry. Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood. I'm pretty sure Miami. It's going down, man. Don King Promotions, and I just hope Adrien Broner can get back in the win column. That's a good fight, a good win against Blair Cobbs. And yeah, man, make sure y'all follow me. Go subscribe, smash the like button, drop your comments, man. Do you think AB is done? And will the win over Cobbs move him up the ladder? Let me know what y'all feel about that, man. And what's happened with you later. Peace.